Quit dropshipping if you want to be rich in 2025. You've probably seen that headline everywhere, and they're right. You should quit dropshipping if you actually want to make some real money. But here's what they're not telling you. Dropshipping isn't dead. The old way of doing it is dead. I'm gonna show you the exact playbook that the biggest dropshippers are using to stay ahead of the curve, even if you only have an hour to spare each day. And now you're sitting there and you're questioning everything. Like, is dropshipping just oversaturated? Are the glory days over? Should you move on to something else? I was in your exact shoes back in 2018, working a manual labor job and desperately searching for a way out. I started dropshipping, and it was brutal. I'd launch a store, run ads, get nothing, then repeat that same cycle with a new product, where I was burning through money and motivation at an alarming rate. I remember sitting in my apartment one night, staring at my Shopify dashboard, showing just a few sales, despite spending hundreds on ads. That crushing feeling of failure is something I'll never forget. But that night, I learned a hard truth. The only way to win in this game is by evolving with it. And since there were no real mentors back then, I had to learn the old-fashioned way, trial and error. I tested, failed, adapted, and slowly figured out what actually worked. Fast forward to today, I built multiple seven-figure e-commerce stores and run a company with over 40 team members. And I did it all by transforming how dropshipping works. So the next question you may have is, what exactly is killing traditional dropshipping in 2025? Well, it's simple. The game has completely changed. Customer expectations have skyrocketed. It used to be that people would wait 3 to 4 weeks for products, but now they demand Amazon level delivery. The competition has exploded too, with thousands of stores using the same templates, selling the same products, with the same marketing strategies. And finally, the economics have shifted dramatically. Ad costs have tripled since 2020, while conversion rates have plummeted. But here's the good news. Every time the game changes, a new window opens. And the ones who spot it first, they're the ones who win big. So what's that window in 2025? This is where AI-powered dropshipping changes everything. Think of it like having an entire team of expert product researchers, designers, and marketers working for you 24/7. But without the massive payroll. Let me break down the 3 pillars of this new approach, with the first one being AI-driven product selection. The old way of finding products was like searching for a needle in a haystack, scrolling endlessly through AliExpress, just hoping to get lucky. In 2025, winners use AI to identify proven sellers based off of real-time data. And my personal favorite is AutoDS. You see, the real value of tools like AutoDS isn't just in finding random products. It's in finding products with proven demand before they become saturated. Think about what makes dropshipping so challenging. It's the guesswork. You might spend hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars testing products that never sell. AutoDS eliminates that guesswork by analyzing what's already selling well across various platforms. Instead of randomly testing products and just hoping something works, you're starting with data-backed winners. You see, the difference is night and day. Traditional dropshippers might test 20 to 30 products before finding one that's profitable. With AI-driven product selection, you can start with products that already have a high probability of success. This means faster results, less wasted ad spend, and a much higher chance of building a profitable store. Now, I've actually gone ahead and I secured you an exclusive discount on AutoDS because I always make sure to hook you up with the best tools out there, where you can go ahead and find that linked in the description down below. Moving on, the second game changer is using AI to build professional, high-converting stores in minutes instead of weeks. Because let's be honest, most dropshipping stores look terrible. They use the same basic Shopify themes, have generic product descriptions, and just never seem to stand out from the masses. But with the AI Store Builder, you can create a store that looks and functions like a premium brand in under 15 minutes. The true power of the AI Store Builder isn't just that it builds stores quickly. It's that it builds stores that actually convert visitors into customers. Traditional dropshippers either spend weeks building mediocre stores themselves or spend thousands hiring designers and copywriters. And even then, there's no guarantee that the store will convert well. The AI Store Builder, though, will create stores that look professional and are optimized for conversions right out the gate. We're talking about proper product layouts, persuasive copy, and strategic placements of trust elements. This means higher conversion rates from day one, which completely changes the economics of your business. When your store converts at 3 to 4% instead of 1 to 2%, it might not sound huge, but it's a game changer. Let's say 1,000 people visit your store. At a 1% conversion rate, that's 10 sales. But a 4%, that's 40 sales. 4 extra revenue from that same traffic. That difference alone can turn a losing store into a 6-figure online business. Because in dropshipping, your store will either make or break your business. But if you leverage AI to do the heavy lifting for you, your store becomes a powerful conversion engine that multiplies every dollar that you spend on traffic. And you can find the free AI Store Builder link right below this video. And hey, if you've been getting value so far, drop the word transform in the comments below with your biggest takeaway for you to get the chance of winning a free one-on-one consulting call with myself and my team. With that being said, let's move on to the last pillar, customer journey automation. This is the hidden gold mine that most dropshippers completely miss. Traditional dropshippers make one critical mistake. They focus only on getting that first sale. You see, the problem is acquiring a customer is not cheap. So if a customer buys once and never comes back, you're barely breaking even, or worse, you're probably losing money. But here's the opportunity. Real profit comes when you turn that one-time buyer into a repeat customer. That's what we call customer lifetime value. How much a single customer is worth to your business over time. And with automation tools like Omnisend, you can set up strategic email and SMS flows that bring people back over and over again without you lifting a single finger. It basically helps you automate recovery lost sales and generate additional revenue without any extra work. Think about the traditional dropshipping approach. You spend money to get someone to your store, and then if they don't buy immediately, that money is wasted. Now, if they do buy once, that's probably the last time that you'll hear from them. Now with automation though, you're capturing value that would otherwise be lost. When somebody abandons their cart, automation sequences bring them back. When someone makes a purchase, follow-ups encourage repeat buying. This fundamentally changes your business model. Instead of constantly chasing new customers, you're maximizing the value of every visitor and customer that you have. This means better ROI on your marketing spend, more consistent revenue, and ultimately, a more sustainable and profitable business. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, AC, but how do I actually implement this without quitting my job? Well, I got you covered with a step-by-step 30-day game plan that requires just 1 to 2 hours per day. And week 1 is all about building your foundation. During this time, you'll focus on setting up your store, finding profitable products, and implementing your automation systems. Days 1 and 2 are gonna be spent on setting up your store, where you'll be signing up for Shopify using my discount link, where you can get started with just $1 for your first 3 months, use the AI Store Builder to create your store framework, and set up your payment processing and shipping rules. Days 3 to 4, these are gonna be spent on product research, where you wanna start off by connecting AutoDS to your store. Then identify 5 to 10 potential winning products using trend analysis. Then after that, import your top 3 products to your store. And the rest of the first week will go towards automating your store, where you'll be setting up Shopify's built-in abandonment cart recovery emails, creating automatic post-purchase follow-up sequences, and testing all automations to ensure that they're working properly. The beauty of this approach is that you can do it all after work, in just an hour or 2 each evening. But what's so different about this compared to traditional dropshipping? Well, it's the efficiency. In the old world, just setting up a basic store would take weeks. But with AI tools, you can have a complete professional store ready to go in a single evening. By the end of week 1, you have a fully functional store with proven products and automated customer retention, all set up with just 7 hours of work. And if you want me to drop a full video breaking down what each day looks like step by step, let me know in the comment section down below, because I am happy to make this happen. In week 2, you'll focus on driving targeted traffic to your store. But instead of burning money on Facebook ads like traditional dropshippers, you'll use a more strategic approach. You'll create daily content using what I call the PPS formula: problem, pain, solution. The difference here is that you're not just randomly creating content, you're creating content strategically designed to convert viewers into customers. Traditional dropshippers, they might run generic ads to cold audiences, burning through hundreds or even thousands of dollars with little to show for it. With this approach, you're building an audience of people who already understand the problem that your product solves and are ready to buy when you present the solution. And then by the end of week 2, you should start seeing your first traffic and potentially even your first sales. By week 3, you'll have real data to work with. Now it's your time to optimize your approach based off of what's actually working. This is where AI-powered dropshipping really pulls ahead of traditional methods, because instead of guessing what might work better, you're making data-driven decisions about what to scale and what to cut. You'll analyze your Shopify analytics, content performance, and email metrics to see what's resonating with your audience. Then you'll double down on your highest converting products, create more content using your most successful formats, and optimize your automation sequences. Now, most dropshippers, they quit right here. They're sitting on winning products, but because they don't know how to read their own numbers, they end up pumping ad dollars into losers and top out at just a few $100 a month. That single blind spot is costing them tens of thousands of profit. Imagine if a pro walked you through your dashboard and pointed to the exact metrics to scale to $10,000 plus months. Students who get that guidance, they see it happen fast. And stick around to the end, and I'll show you how to get that same one-on-one feedback. But for now, let's move on to my favorite part. In the final week, you'll focus on scaling what's working and building systems for long-term growth. Traditional dropshippers might try to scale by simply increasing ad spend, often leading to diminished returns and eventually failure. AI-powered dropshipping though, you're scaling strategically by expanding your product line, increasing your average order value, and implementing upsell opportunities through Shopify's built-in features. You're also documenting your entire process, creating templates for future use, and setting up systems that allow your business to run more automatically. So by the end of these 30 days, you'll have a fully operational e-commerce business that leverages AI at every level. And it will only take you about 30 hours of total work to set it up. And remember, I'm not just teaching theory here. I built multiple 7-figure dropshipping stores using this exact approach. When I started this dropshipping journey, I was stocking wine displays at a grocery store. Today, I run a company with over 40 team members and I've invested more than $10 million in real estate. But let me just tell you that the only reason that I got this far is thanks to the mindset that I adopted years ago. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter with better tools. These strategies have already helped thousands of my students break free from the 9-to-5 grind and design what true freedom means to them. More time with family, a bigger savings cushion, or just simply the power to choose how they spend each day. So start today, stay consistent, and that same freedom is waiting for you too. But let me be clear that this was just a very basic overview of why old dropshipping is dead and what the new method looks like. Since you're still with me, you've already proven that you're not just a watcher. You're an action taker ready to change your situation. Earlier, I mentioned my mentorship program, and this is exactly why it exists. At this point, you've got two options. You can try to figure out all on your own through trial and error, potentially wasting years and thousands of dollars, or you can join my one-on-one tailored mentorship, where myself and my team will guide you step by step using systems that we spend years perfecting with our own money, time, and real-world experience. You'll get my complete AI dropshipping masterclass, weekly Q&A sessions, private one-on-one calls and chat support, our full product research system, and all the proven templates to fast track your success. This program is built for busy 9-to-5 professionals. Our coaches and community are online every day with extended availability that fits practically any schedule. You combine that with bite-sized weekly sprints and built-in accountability checkpoints, and you can grow a real store without even having to quit your day job. Now, the link to apply is in the description below for the limited spots we have available. And just know, this isn't for everyone. I only work with action takers who are serious about building a real business. If you're already earning $500 plus a month online, expect to 10x that within 90 days. Our average student hits $10,000 a month by their third month. But if you're brand new, start with the free training down below. Then go ahead and apply when you're ready to scale. So let me leave you with this. Traditional dropshipping is dead, but AI-powered dropshipping, it's just getting started. Picture yourself 5 years from today. Your store runs almost on autopilot. You're calling the shots from a beachside cafe or your own home office, and the 9-to-5 grind is a distant memory. So, you ready to dive deeper? Well, then go ahead and tap the free 2-hour step-by-step guide now appearing on the screen, as this is gonna show you exactly how to build a profitable dropshipping business from start to finish. I'll see you there. This is AC with Supreme Ecom, and I'm out.